Hey guys, and welcome back to the Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones series as the Corsair King, or at least, well, the soon-to-be Corsair King, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. Now, I went forward just to maybe continue our raiding. We're gonna currently make our way over here to raid Port Morak, as well as the Isle of Elephants, because there's a lot of money to get here, and basically I just need to raise money and funds so that we can hire sellswords to defeat this mutiny rebellion that we have, which is ridiculous. 6,000 men. Now we might not actually be able to defeat that one because it costs 300 gold alone to hire an army of 3,000 men, which is the biggest company we can actually hire, and that combined with our forces would only bring us up to about 5,000 men, which still wouldn't really be enough, but it might at least give us a fighting chance. Now, I did go forward a little bit of camera, obviously, and I changed my educator to my captain of the household guard, Makan Saluko, because he's a skilled fighter, he's also ambitious, and I feel like those are some good traits, as well as authoritative. Those are some good traits that will, well, do us quite a favor. Well, once we reach adulthood, I guess, if that makes any sense. They're good educational traits, I guess, good traits to have. So, yeah, the first thing that has paid off already is, well, that we have trained with our guardian. And he's made us a poor fighter, which is amazing. But yeah, we cannot waste any time. We're gonna have to go to the Isle of Elephants first, because every month we're losing gold, which is quite annoying. And oh boy, here it goes. Robert Day, the Cruel, the pirate lord of the Western Isles, has declared a war on Corsair Day Fang of the Eastern Islands. Yep. Both loyal to my father, now they are at war while we are struck with mutiny. It is quite a different experience, I have to say, playing as a Corsair or a pirate, because, yeah, your succession is not as safe. And I actually like that. I mean, I was kind of hoping that we would at least get our colony down before these kinds of things would happen, but of course, we had to check out the treasure chest, and we died, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top here. So we have Dai Fang, he has 1,000 men, and Robert Day, you have 865. Oh, really? Okay, now that doesn't mean he's necessarily going to have to lose, but he's all of his men over here. He does have enough men to siege down the garrison. Where are you heading? You are currently leading troops in Axe Isle. Okay, now you have an advantage because Dai Fang controls 2 islands directly. So that's probably why he has more troops. Also, I should probably head my men over here. Yes, we have looted everything we could. How much have we? 126. That's not enough. Port Morak is going to give us another, what? 20? 15 only! Oh my god, they must have just built a fortification there. That's obviously quite annoying. And what can we get here? 13 gold. That's not enough. That's not nearly enough. I was also checking out this province, which previously gave us a lot of money, but no more. No more. And we could actually imprison someone. Yeah, I don't think we will actually do that. Don't really see the benefit right now. Okay, so you're done looting. Great. What else? I guess we could siege this. Yeah, that would be another 50 gold, I suppose. That might be quite good. And we lose. Oh no, that's not me. That's my half sister losing some learning ability. I don't really mind that much. I really do not mind all that much. I hope that we can stay at these -99 for a long time. Oh, scores cap, because less than 36 months have passed, which is... and has not won a major battle. So that means, okay, it's only 1 year, it's only 12 months now. Okay, that's pretty good. And as you ride through the empty corridors of a castle, your trusty wooden stick horse, you come across your Regent, Gerardo. Now, do I like my Regent, Gerardo? He's not really all that bad. I think because he's content, he's not going to give out any titles. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I think I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm affectionate. I'm kind, so yeah, quick to love to show love and affection. So I don't think I would actually try and wound my guardian or my regent here. So yeah, we're not going to do that. I feel like that would really fit our character all that well. So yeah, we're going to try and raid the capital of the Yeti Empire. They're currently... Oh, Prince Fong the Cruel. Okay, they have another civil war going on. That's fine. I don't really mind. Did he just die in his own dungeons? No, he did not. Okay, Yeah, he died in Dungeons of another Carl. That's totally fine. Alright. I don't really care that much, but yeah, YT, once again, they have their big civil war going on. There's really one huge Colosar. Wow. I mean, Zirko and Rogoro, I guess they're the ones fighting it out right now. That is pretty impressive. Other than that, nothing's too important though. Oh no. Oh no. Pirates will only follow a strong and fair captain and will not hesitate to overthrow those who they see no longer as fit to lead. A band of mere men, the Isle of Tods, that is actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad because Makan has declared a war. He has 300 men, and oh, it was Makan Saluku. No, he was my captain of the household guard, chief general, as well as my guardian. Well, that's not really good. Well, at least I hope that they're going to be fighting each other here. So we'll have to see. Also, we need a new chief general. I guess I'm going to go with the Brindled men. Sure. I mean, he is by far the best, so I think, yeah, we're going to go with him. And we'll, well, he's currently leading our troops. I want him to organize a raid. That would give us extra troops. I want him to train children, though. Yeah, we need to be trained, because, yeah, we kind of need that. Also, I sent my loot treasure, obviously, to, yeah, oversee construction in Gogossos, just to speed up our colony there. And, yeah, I do need a new captain of the household guard, and I suppose we're gonna go with Jarado. He's my regent. I think I'll make him my captain of the household guard, right? Well, this guy's slow. This guy's a bit selfish. I think he's the best. Yes. Yeah, we'll go with him. And we need a new bodyguard as well. I guess we're gonna go with the chief general there. Yeah, totally. He's a strong man. I think he's gonna do a good job. Alright, so far no one seems to be attacking us. No one seems to bother us. Perfect. Wow, this garrison is just huge. 9,000 men. It's amazing. Alright, we're gonna go back home. We have 190 gold. We need 300 gold if we want to do anything. 26 to be had here. 28. 55. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and try and loot some more stuff. That will be glorious. 55 gold. I hope that no one... I mean, how many men can they raise here? Probably... Oh my god, 11,000. So, they're probably gonna be... We're not gonna be able to get too much looted here, but maybe a little bit. It's gonna take them a little while to actually raise their men. And even then... Yeah, they're not gonna be able to I can't even talk. They're not going to be able to do too much, I don't think. But yeah, okay, they're moving now. Alright, we're just going to have to get away here. Alright, so that's kind of that. And Chibuno of the Talon gains the Lordship of Talon. I will decline that. I will decline that. I don't want him to take that title. 36 month, which is 3 years. It started... Oh my god, we have like maybe half a year left. And you want to marry my half-sister to a Dothraki Carl. You know what? I'm actually going to decline that for now because, I don't know, I'm just not too interested. And we can get 35 gold there. It's not enough. It's not going to be enough. What about a shy? 35 gold. Nah, it's not perfect. 19 gold. 35. We're gonna have to try and take Jinkui, and we might be able to get enough money there. How much can we get in total? 350 gold. I guess we're gonna have to just fully fill up our loot bar, then have to go home, combine our forces together with mercenaries, and that's just gonna be it. That's just gonna be it, I guess. All right, and do you even have enough men to siege? I suppose. Well, it's already been besieged by you. Okay, I see. Interesting. And Viserion has escaped once again. Well, that's not really a surprise. That has happened several times now. And I should probably make sure that our forces do not get destroyed here, because that would be quite devastating. And... okay, you are dead. A natural death. Okay, so we have a new regent. Okay, that is another Saluko. Not perfect. Not ideal at all. And that does mean I need a new captain of the household guard. Once again, let's first pick a bodyguard. I guess there's not really much of a choice that we have here. And I guess we're gonna give my law speaker and regent also command of our household guard. No, I think I want to split that up a little bit. So we're gonna give that to Tafuru. I don't want to have such huge responsibilities in the hands of just one person without, you know, having any checks and balances. So yeah, I suppose 240 gold. 240 gold. Can I buy something for that? 200. I could buy the well, I cannot. I could buy you the iron shields. That would be 4,000 men. 4,000 against 6,000. I don't suppose that is going to be enough. How much loot can we can carry a bit more? Let's go and meet up in Ashai, although I'm not sure how much time we actually got left. Maybe half a year, perhaps? Hard to say, because it does only show the year when the war starts, but not the month. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we definitely at least have half a year. That's for sure. That's for sure. So that's fine, I guess. We should make it back by then. 350 gold. That's our last chance. Okay, so one of the slaves in your camps has distinguished themselves, Elaine. She's fashionable. Yeah, we'll take her. We'll take her and see what she does. We might actually, you know what? Yes. We can sell this slave and see what she's worth for. Time to do business. Yeah, find someone who's interested, of course. That might actually take a while. There we go. 15 gold. I think we're gonna go for the next one. I think we're gonna get like 40 gold. I'll sell it for 40. 15 now. I'll go for 40. Come on, someone give me 40 for this. Come on. She's fashionable. She's a Westerman also, which is kind of interesting. I don't know, remember. Okay, well, I guess 15 gold. We kind of need the money right now, so we're gonna sell all the slaves that we can. Now, I was also hoping that we could sell our slaves, but no one has 400 gold, unfortunately. So yeah, there's not much I can do. And someone has been stealing money from the treasury. That's not too good. Not too good. Right, Ashai will be able to... How much more can we loot, actually? Another 10 gold. That still does not fill us up at all. Not even close. So more things to do. But we're already in September. Alright, I think we're gonna have to make our way back as quickly as we can. That is... How much money is in there? 270. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to do it. I think we're gonna have to... We're gonna make our way over here. We'll land in the Isle of Tods. We'll destroy these forces, raise mercenaries, and then we'll just have these guys hopefully attack us. And then we get the straight crossing defense. At least that's the plan. They might be content on just staying on this island, but I doubt it. Oh well, I hope as well that this is not gonna happen. Oh my god, it's getting close. November already. And where are we? Alright, we're making our way over. So in December, Alice Dye was hanged. Oh no. Oh no. So, okay, so Lady Lyra has been imprisoned by Corsair Day the Bear, and yeah, oh, Herrick Day is also, oh no, he has grayscale and he is in the dungeon. So Robert, even though Robert seems to be, he is losing the war. He did siege down the Isle of Wines as well as the city of Horsgash, but he also lost control over the Isle of Flies as well as the Isle of Serpents. So only the Death Isle is still holding strong. Ooh, this is not looking too good. This is not looking... Your kids seem to be safe. You have Yen Fang, you have Nyeget Fang, attractive girl, and then you have your heir, Quick. So it seems as though Corsair Day Fang is going to be the dominant power in this region for quite some time. And Pirate Lord Robert the Cruel has... Yeah, I hope that his heir is going to be safe. Although, you know, him having grayscale and being in a dungeon does not really look too good for him. But anyways, we're going to have to land here and hope for the best. That we can quickly... Actually, you know what? We need a general there. Quickly destroy these guys. Yes. Oh, damn. And let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't actually have the money yet. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, so we got the money. And what now? What if I raise... Can I even raise anyone? Hire these guys. Okay, they're hired here. 4,000 men. Get you together. Do we have any better generals? Yes. Haro, son of Phono, of the Maiden's Men, will take you. And we'll put you in here, narrow battlefield terrain master. Okay, seems like a good idea. We do not have any morale at all, which is quite bad, of course. So, yeah, this is not gonna go too well, I don't think. Ah, no. And a peasant revolt here has ended, so at least we've defeated them. That's one war done. Ah, not going too well. Not going too well at all. And we might even crash. That's not good. Please don't crash. Ah, my antivirus software every freaking time. Alright, there we go. Whew. Alright, so we just destroyed one revolt, but that's the one I wasn't as worried about. So now it's just that one. Alright, so let's make get our boats over here at least. See what we can do. Mark and Saluka. Oh yeah, right. So what are we going to do with him? Now I do still believe that we are kind, but what is our educator? Well, seeing as our educator is a Saluka, well, he's not our regent though. So let's see what our regent has. Oh well, he is our regent. I guess he's not going to be as... I don't think he's going to be particularly... I think we want to be merciful. I think we want to be merciful because our regent and that guy are of the same dynasty. In fact, our regent is this guy's brother. So I think he's going to be merciful, and we are kind as well. Or we are not yet kind, but close to show, or quick to show kindness and affection. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. And yeah, let's just move on and see. Yeah, when are you gonna guys arrive? 2 days. Alright, 2 days, and we're gonna see what we can do. So they did take the straight crossing, but we have no morale. Damn it! Oh my god, we would have probably been able to defeat them if we had enough morale. Damn. Alright, can we get in the boats? But that doesn't matter because it's gonna be a big battle that we have lost. And that's the problem. That's the problem. It's a big battle that we've lost. So it doesn't even matter, I think. Yeah. It doesn't even matter. We're gonna get a game over very soon here. Yes, there it is. So Talon Mutiny has usurped. Yeah, that lordship. I see. So wait, they've even taken this? Ah, he's taken everything. Talon, the Isle of Todd, and City of Port Plunder. Everything he's taken. Damn it. Alright, let's stand down these hired mercenaries. Wow, what a shitty thing. Alright, there's not much. You know what? I don't even know what to do. Are we losing money? We are losing money. Slowly but surely. So, we have been reduced to just a colony. That's all we have right now, a colony. Yes. With no real income, we are just doing so bad. Now the only hope I have is that we might be able to at least go looting a little bit, right? I mean, that'd be kind of great. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is just so ridiculously bad. We're gonna have to have a huge comeback, because otherwise, I don't know what's gonna happen. So you're gonna get onto the boat, and we'll have to loot. Maybe we can now loot New Year's. 20. Why are they all being building forts like crazy? There's almost nothing left that we can loot. That's pretty crazy. Well, looting a ruin is obviously not too useful. And what happened to Naath? Did you change your religion? No, you still have God of Harmony. Okay, for some reason it looked different. I don't know. All right, so where to go? Maybe Volantis? Maybe there's some stuff. There's basically nothing left we can really loot. That's kind of annoying. Alright, I guess lease. 50 gold. Alright, let's go there. And try and get that money in at least. Wow, that's terrible. That is so freaking terrible. Okay, so Mark Ansluku has been dragged up from his cell. He's come for justice. And he demands a trial by combat. Well, he's the best fighter that we have, but I guess he has the right. My captain of the household guard is going to be the one fighting. Yeah, I suppose. There you go. And fight well, Tapuro. He's going to die. That's quite likely. Yes. You watch in horror as Tapuhuru falls to the floor, Mak and Saluku's sword grievously wounding him. The prisoner takes his leave, walking out the doors with a smile on his face as the entire court looks on in disbelief. So Mak and Saluku has been released, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, and I might actually just make him my educator again. Actually, no, we have him. But that means I need a... No, I do have a chief general. Gomatuk, yes, you need to train me. You need to oversee the province. I want you to, yeah, improve relations here, I suppose. That's fine. And you can scheme in Gogossos. Oh, this is just terrible. Perform charity. You know what? We actually might want to do that. Because I don't want to have any more revolts. They're quite annoying, of course. We can create the High Lodge of Gogossos. I think we will do that as it will only give us prestige. And that can actually be quite useful. So let's do that. And no one can take away our one lordship anymore. And we can set a crown focus now as well. Okay, we're going to do that because that might actually help us out a bit. I hope. Alright, dire times. I was not expecting this at all. It's not looking good for us, but we'll have to do our best. How old are we, by the way? How long is this going to go on for? Yeah, we're only 8 years old. And we have not really good stats at all. So I hope that's going to be increased soon, but we'll have to see. Anyways, though, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.